everybody, it's Brandon, Central Arkansas. We're going to do another grow. I've got some pre-measured sunflower seeds here that I vacuum sealed. 400 grams, what it should be. It's 14.75 ounces. Let's double check the grams. It's 419 with the package. It's 400 grams I measured before I put it in the package. So in actuality, it's about 14.5 ounces roughly. We're going to soak for a total of 12 hours. The first 10 hours are going to be in warm water, started in warm water. And the final 2 hours I'm going to do mild bleach sanitization soak. We've got the seed and we're going to put it directly in the hold tray. No screen whatsoever. We're going to attempt to grow out some fantastic sunflower microbes. We have the seed spread out. We'll spray it with the basic antifungal now. We'll hit this for a couple days. And then we probably will do a rinse on the rinse table in 2 or 3 days after it let up a little bit, just as a precaution. Putting 10 pounds of weight on there, 5 of them 2-pound weights, and we're going to dome it to keep the moisture in as always. Sunnies are looking pretty good. Looks like some good germination. No mold. I don't see any mold. That's what the roots look like. Need to add some nutrient to it. I'm out here with the rinse table and the sunflowers. I'm going to do this a couple times as an extra precaution. I'm just going to rinse them with a light rinse. And I just feel like I need to do it with sunflowers. I think the holes break down a lot essentially. And that can create issues. So we're going to do that. And this is the only one I've had to do it with under the new way I'm growing. Alright, after the rinse I'm going to hit it with the antifungal. This is a basic recipe in the black bottle. Well, that's an odd thing to happen. That was a massive increase in a day. So, really interesting. So we're not going to put the weight and cover back on, obviously. And hopefully this side will even out. We're going to maximize this sunny grow. And so the way I'm going to do it is I'm not going to lift the dome off for the next couple days, and we want them to get darker and darker. We want to stay in the dark and grow taller. That way when they come out of the dark and I put them in bright light, they can spread wide and they won't be as crowded. Alright, it's time to take the dome off of the sunflowers. They're getting pretty good size. I'll go over the top here and just kind of give you an overlook of it. They're really aggressive growers. The light needs to hit them and strengthen them up. You can see some are flopping over here, but the light will take care of that. It's time to harvest. These sunflowers are getting pretty out of control here. Alright, here's the sunnies. It's a heavy grow. Oh man, it's been a long day. Sorry for the exhale. Yeah, been working out there at the no-weed garden. Anyway, yeah, you can see they're pretty tall. First true leaves are just starting to come on, so it's time to harvest them. We don't want those true leaves. So yeah, let me turn it over so we can do some spraying. Alright everybody, I've got the focus on the microgreens. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do here. And I'm not in my Sunday best, that's for sure. You can see the roots there. Pretty dense. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to make them supported upside down. And if you've been with me for a while, you see we do this last year. And what we're going to do now is attempt to get rid of, wow, it's going over the edge so much it's not poking through. Okay, so there we go. Yeah, so what we're going to do now is attempt to get rid of some of the seed. At the same time, we're going to do some rinsing. I have to make sure the camera doesn't die on me this time because last harvest I lost it. It ticked me off. Alright, so yeah, I'm doing it out here with the garden spray hose. If you don't like a garden spray hose, a couple people mentioned that, then you can do it over the sink, or just not do it, or do something different. Alright, so we're going to rinse the roots. There's even some little seeds in the bottom down here. Okay, now we're going to rinse these. See how I'm shaking it? Some of the seeds are coming out now. Yeah. Now this thing is on full blast. It takes about 3 minutes to fill a 5-gallon bucket. So, if you're water conscious and you're wondering how much water I'm using, just figure that out. So, me, I just want to get them nice and get the seed out nicely. So let's see if I can get some more out just by shaking it. I know how strong these things are because I literally tried my best to pull out the peas with all my strength. Well, not all my strength, but pretty dang a lot. And I couldn't pull a bunch of peas up, so I know they can take a lot of abuse. Okay, so we got a whole lot of seed out, and we're not going to ever get it all out. Nobody will ever get seeds out of sunflowers, but we're going to let them sit here and drip dry for a little bit. I'm going to set up the table so we can do a harvest. We'll be back in a minute. Alright everybody, I'm going to cut the roots so we can start pulling it apart like I did here. And I'm going to harvest these the same way I did the peas. But we need to clean the root mat off so they'll release easier. It's surprisingly easy to do. Alright. Take them out in bunches. Cut off the roots. Do a shake. I don't care if I lose some of the smaller ones. We're going to put them in here. Sometimes they get upside down because of the way they're grabbed. Is he coming? Don't want to lose that one. So yeah, I'm going to speed you up, guys. You can get after this. Alright everybody, this is the last little bit. Cleans out the seed pretty good doing it this way. Get pretty clean product. Of course I'd still recommend rinsing them. Oh man, that's a lot. Okay, so let me do this first. I just want to show you what the tray looks like. Hopefully you can see it. It's getting kind of dark. There is no issue, zero issue. No mold, no disease, clean smelling, beautiful harvest. Just wanted you guys to know. I can imagine if I were you and I would think the same thing. That growing something this dense, there's definitely got to be a drawback. All right, everybody, I'm gonna clean this up and we'll get a weight on it. All right, let's get a weight. I'm going to transfer all the sunnies from here, this 1020 tray to this tub here to make it a little easier to weigh. But before we do that, I need to get a weight on that. So let me turn on the scale. I said microphone. Put this on it. We're going to put the tub on it. And we're going to zero it out. Alright, now I'm going to transfer all of these microgreens into this tub. Fan on these for a long time, about 30 minutes, because I don't want any water weight affecting it, but the tray is a little damp still. I just wanted you to know that. Alright, so now you should be able to see this, but let me turn it around. There we go, and I will put this on top and we'll see what kind of weight we got. Cabinet's in the way, let me move it over a little bit. Okay. You see that? 2,337 grams. That's 82.45 ounces. 5.152 pounds. I think that's the heaviest grow I've ever had. It was sunflowers. Peas was real close to this too. Anyway, let me do a taste test, and then I'm going to take these outside and weigh them on the other scale too, just because I don't know if my new scale weighs the same as the old one. So alright, you can see that the micros are pretty long. That's they're probably about 7 inches long. Alright, let me do one. Let's see. Everybody knows what sunflower microgreens taste like, don't they? These are my favorite for a reason. They're awesome. Okay. One thing you might wonder is it the same tender all the way up the stem, all the way to the cotyledons? And the answer is yes, it is. Oh man, these are so good. Okay. I'll take you outside for a final weigh. That is a maxed out Walmart bag. I'll kind of let you look at it here because I don't want somebody to think that I'm not being honest with my weight here. So you can kind of see through the bag. Nothing there. So this is my older scale. And let's turn that bad boy on. And I've got a rack here in the way, so I'm going to do my best to get it on there. It's right now it's in pounds. Alright, sorry for the camera work. Okay. Well, that says, and it's locked on 5.16. I guess I'll find out in editing if it's the same. So it's locked, so me messing with it won't mess with anything with this particular scale. Let's change it to, I don't know what gen is, but ounces is 82.5, kilograms 2.34, back to pounds. Alright, I think they're pretty close, so that's a pretty good legitimate weight. This is Brent, you guys. We'll see you later.